Disclaimer for use education purpose use only. All rights and image and music clips locally respect only and we do not claim ownership. Damn, I got everything turned up over here. Check this out. Tereasa, this your family member beef?
They gonna hook to the right. They gonna hook to the right. They gonna hook to the right.
Show me somebody going out them double doors going to that pool. From the video y'all showed the people, them double doors going to that pool. From the video y'all showed the people down in my name saying I thought Drop was this, I thought Drop was that. Prove that Drop is the same person you thought he was because you thought wrong because you can't show what you're telling these people.
Of course, that was
Watch what she say.
a little deck.
A little deck. Everybody knows what that is, dog. Everybody knows what that is, dog. We ain't got to fool the people, bro. Everybody know what deck this is, bro.
Outside. You think you can't go outside there either? You just go out there. Let's go outside. Y'all see a pool? I don't see no pool.
Of course, that was
Watch what she say.
a little deck.
A little deck. Everybody knows what that is, dog. Everybody knows what that is, dog. We ain't got to fool the people, bro. Everybody know what deck this is, bro.
Them double doors going to that pool. From the video y'all showed the people down in my name saying I thought Drop was this, I thought Drop was that. Prove that Drop is the same person you thought he was because you thought wrong because you can't show what you're telling these people.
I never said nobody went to that pool area from these double doors. I don't know why you keep bringing that up. I never said that, bro.
As simple as that. You can prove that there's a pool 100 yards, 100 feet down, outside, through the back. You can prove all that. Yeah, we understand that. Yeah, there's a pool there, right? Yeah, way down. Show me somebody going out them double doors going to that pool. Yeah, 100 feet down, outside, through the back. You can prove all that. Yeah, we understand that. Yeah, there's a pool there, right? Yeah, way down. Show me somebody going out them double doors going to that pool. From the video y'all showed the people.
Watch y'all, watch where they go to.
Now I'm gonna show you something that he was wrong at, that he didn't even catch. I want you to look real good. When they go out that door, they ain't gonna go to the left, they gonna hook to the right.
Show me somebody going out them double doors going to that pool. From the video y'all showed the people.
When they go out that door, they ain't gonna go to the left, they gonna hook to the right. They gonna hook to the right. They gonna hook to the right. They gonna hook to the right.
Everybody got different agendas.
Outside. I think you can't go outside there either. You just go out there. Let's go outside. Y'all see a pool? I don't see no pool.
Everybody got different agendas. Remember that.
Hey man, I thought Straight Drop was a little more legit than that, man. I don't know if that was a strategy to try to get Trey Gang to come debate with him or whatever, but you got me now, dog, because I don't understand, like, why would you show the wrong direction and say that's not the pool area? We all know that you turn left, not right. You turn left, not right. But since you got a little video, when the dude goes through the pool area, he turns around before he gets to the door. He turns all the way around before he even get to the door. Well, I got a video too, and they don't turn around. They face the door, and they show you exactly what's going through that door. So,
How stupid. Let's take a look at this pool. Now, as you people know,
now y'all know this.
my camera is waterproof.
Remember those red tents? Remember that fitness.
What I'm thinking, let's test this waterproof ability right here on camera.
Look at the railings. Look at the railings. Come on, look at the windows. Look at the outside of those windows. Come on.
Of course, oh, there's
Watch what she say.
a little deck.
A little deck. Everybody knows what that is, dog. Everybody knows what that is, dog. We ain't got to fool the people, bruh. Everybody know what deck this is, bruh.
And then
Do you see that? Nah, I got some over here to show you. Since you want to play games. Look. Same red tents. Look, the same door. That's the same door, bro. That's the same door. Same.
That's why it was a wrong thing to beef with Trey Gang, cause whatever TV's showing y'all, man, everything with Trey Gang saying, straight drop is over with. Here go the pool right here. The man makes the timestamp up. The man know what's going on. That's all I'ma say. And y'all witness to this. Cause this all because of the letter Trey Gang got from French Cave. Cause I was paying close attention. And when French Cave sent me that letter, he threw me in the loop. With that letter. But boy, can I explain that letter now. You're gonna wish you never would have reached out to me and say, Trey Gang, I got a letter. Can you read this and explain it? All right. I would do that. On the verge, if everybody tagged me Tereasa Martin, I want to hit the goddamn head chick in charge. That's who I want to see. Can everybody share this to her video? Can everybody tag this? Whatever she doing, tag this. And I just want to prove my point. This how powerful Trey Gang is. I just want to flex my powers. Can I flex my powers, gang? Yeah. That's what I'm here for. So when you look at this video, that's when I got the letter and Straight Drop was trying to beef with me about this pool area. Guess what Revel TV was doing? Was like, look, man, you don't want to fuck with Trey Gang on this shit. Cause Trey Gang finna debunk you and you finna fuck all us off. Yeah. Yeah, so when y'all listen to this video again, look what it sounds like now when Trey Gang explained the pool area. Put the timepiece together and we watch it on the footage. That's why Chloe don't want y'all to see that footage, cause she was like, look, let me take it down and put this motherfucker on membership. Man, ain't no letting up on these suckers, Jack. I'm from the street. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man, I'm from the street. I was raised up, man. Hey, man, somebody pick on you. You bust some ass. You know what I'm talking about? You bust some ass, goddamn. And when you bust some ass, goddamn it, you get out of there and motherfucker be like, damn, what happened? And you know, I don't want that clout. You don't want to know who bust your ass. So you like, oh man, nothing. I was in a car wreck. Oh, that's why your chin swollen, your eyes swole too. Yeah, man, I was fucking around and a drunk driver hit me and give you all types of stories. Boy, ain't this something? So look how Trey Gang got him in the chokehold, y'all. I want everybody to share this. Fuck the thumbs right now. I need everybody to share this. But Trey Gang got that letter from French Cave. Now you see when family was beefing with family. Mr. Risa Martin, tag Mr. Risa Martin in this bitch. Can anybody tag that lady in this? I'm finna show you that but God shit ain't finna work no more. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no salad mode no more. Let's just watch how family be with family when you got an outsider looking in and on the outside and got the upper hand on them. So guess who was the small one? River TV. Don't fuck with Trey Gang. Shit, straight drop couldn't handle it. Yeah, you know. Now straight drop beefing with me. I ain't even beefing back with him. The cold thing I did, I ain't even be back with him. I just hold it down because I said, man, look, ain't no sense to beef with him right now. Let's play chess right quick. I'm gonna just move my weak piece and see can you assassinate my weak. Oh, you still got my weak piece on the board? Are you aiming for this? Oh man, let me move some pawns and block some of this shit and put that nigga up. Yeah, all right. Check this out. We playing chess. Trey Gang done moved the pawns. Brand new game chess. Everybody know. Yeah, I moved my pawn. In front of the queen. Check this out. Look what happened. Look what happened.
Hey man, I thought Straight Drop was a little more legit than that, man. I don't know if that was a strategy to try to get Trey Gang to come debate with him or whatever. But you got me now, dog, because I don't understand, like, why would you show the wrong direction and say that's not the pool area? We all know that you turn left, not right.
Yeah.
You turn left, not right. But since you got a little video, when the dude goes through the pool area, he turns around before he gets to the door. He turns all the way around before he even get to the door. Well, I got a video too, and they don't turn around. They face the door and they show you exactly what's going through that door. So
what the fuck?
Stupid. Let's take a look at this pool. Now, as you people know,
now y'all know this.
My camera is waterproof.
Remember those red tents? Remember that fitness.
What I'm thinking, let's test its waterproof ability right here on camera.
Look at the railings. Look at the railings. Come on, look at the windows. Look at the outside of those windows. Come on.
Of course,
Watch what she say.
A little deck.
A little deck. Everybody knows what that is, dog. Everybody knows what that is, dog. We ain't gotta fool the people, bruh.
So why the people? So why you had a car?
Everybody know what deck this is, bruh.
So where the headlights come from?
Do you see that? Nah, I got some over here to show you. Since you want to play games. Look.
Straight drop with they work
same red
down.
tents. Look, the same door. That's the same door, bro.
That's how Trey Gang came on the scene and gave you the
same
true
door,
layout.
same railings. Look at
you
the window.
You can't lie no more straight
Look
drop.
at the trees out there, the same shit. The hell are you talking about? This is the southwest entry right here. The hell are you talking about?
Trey Gang
y'all see
the
y'all see the TVs, right? The televisions, right? The two televisions, right?
Now you see how they coming clean when
y'all
they letter showed out
over that door.
Hold on, now you see how they coming clean when that letter came out. When Trey Gang was like, "Look, y'all, let's go over the blue plan." Damn, let's go to the blue plan. Let's look at the layout, the pool area. Let's go through all that. Whoa. Tag Miss Tereasa, get the head honcho in charge of her. So I want that lady to say, is I'm lying. We finna kill everything right now. Oh yeah. Ain't this what family beef look like? So if you look at this video, this how much damage Trey Gang did. Straight Drop had control of the Kenneka Jenkins case and he got so comfortable he ain't know a nigga like me was watching them whole time. I watched that sucker the whole time. When I watched that sucker the whole time, me, not a YouTuber, I could have been came out in the beginning like boom, 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 let me hit his ass up. Now I waited because this the way they were doing. I'm like, man, I got to fall back on this. Let me just sit back. Let him shoot his jump shots and you know what I'm saying, get his little layups in and everything. But bitch, the game ain't over with. So share this to Miss Tereasa just to prove a point. Cause guess what? I'm finna tear her ass up. Boy, Tally Renora. I'ma tear her ass up. Tag anybody in the family. Boy, I'm finna tear some ass up and I guarantee you how well I'ma tear some ass up. This felony charges. Boy, this felony charges her. Flap, flap. Man, don't you know you can't whip a motherfucker like that? Yeah, according to the law, yeah, I can't do that. But on the street, I'm whipping ass. What you talking about? Now look, watch this. Look what this narrator, look what the narrator sound like when Trey Gang tore their ass up and Friends K gave me the level. It was all a skit. It was like, get Trey Gang that letter and Trey Gang gonna break it down. He still gonna look at it the way he looking at it. But when they gave me the letter, Trey Gang looked at another way and they got spooked like, damn, Trey Gang didn't fail for the bait. Shit. So let me explain to you, Straight Drop. Trey Gang got that letter about that pool. You can't lie about the pool no more, Straight Drop. It's over with for us.
That you go out the other side by the cafeteria. Watch this. This southwest entry. You can see the door at the end of southwest entry. You can see the door right here, and then there's the exit to the other door that goes out to the parking lot. This is the door over here that goes to the deck. Guess what? To your left, there are some doors over here that's on the same deck. Here's that same red umbrella. Now we gonna go out though. See, you like to play games, man. I ain't know you were like that, Straight Drop. I ain't know you was like that, bro.
He tried to separate himself and Straight Drop like he didn't
That's
even
sad.
know that. He didn't know that.
Right?
And Straight Drop been running this Kenneka Jenkins shit, and you didn't know that. Boy, that's why Straight Drop had to take all his videos down, cause he been explaining the pool area. But when Trey Gang figured out the truth about the pool area, all of a sudden a narrative changed. Yeah. Boy, ain't this something? Let's get those lights up and shirts and let's bust some ass.
No.
Yeah.
Look. Oh, let's do this. Look,
Do it, Rebel TV, cause when you get through doing what you doing, I'ma got to call you out and you got to come on my platform. Boy, I need a response for you. Cause if you know, as I know what's going on, man, you got one or two things to do. Come clean or stay silent. Cause you know when a dog stays silent, they mean they got their tail tucked, right? They got their tail tucked. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. All right. Look how Trey Gang busting them up just with that letter. And Trey Gang outsmarted all of them. Boy, this is my time to shine. I'm taking over. Tell me the reason. Could keep this in mind. If they ain't family member, check this out. If they ain't family member, Miss Tereasa will say, Trey Gang, this ain't my family. But if it's the truth, whoa. I got him. Y'all. That's why you got Rebel TV trying to clear Straight Drop. Look, don't fuck with Trey Gang. He finna debunk you. It's just a warning. Look at the warning sign when he trying to tell. And look, when before Straight Drop beef with me, I ain't even beef with that man. I said, man, leave me alone, bro. When I said leave me alone, man, that bro, man, he instantly went hard on me. I'm like, damn, yeah, he involved. Look, watch this shit, bro. Check it out.
Same deck. That's the same deck. If you go to the left, look at the windows. See the railings up top inside that window. Y'all see this red pole right here? Y'all see that red pole? Watch this. It's right there by that right there by the windows.
Man,
watch this.
Look,
you see the windows. On it. You see that red pole right there? Mm-hmm. You see the windows. Okay, to the right of that pole is going to be the double doors, and over here there's also some doors. If you turn left, hold on, let me get it straight. See the deck? If you turn left, you'll go.
Oh, that's why we see the car parked by the pool area. Yeah, let's keep it going.
Going to that door, and when you go into that door, that red pole is sitting right there by that window right there. Watch this. I don't know why you're doing this. What are you doing? Are you trying to prove to us that you can destroy yourself?
Destroy yourself?
Get it.
Destroy your what?
Y'all see the red pole?
He said you're gonna destroy yourself. And guess what he did? He destroyed himself and he got to delete everything on his channel. And guess who done it? Trey Gang. Hi y'all. Trey Gang make that sucker delete everything. Just like Chloe deleting everything. Crenshaw deleting everything. Calling the man out. The bitch ain't saying nothing. Whoa, that's the head bitch I want. No response. Whoa, in the Kenneka Jenkins case. Man, I investigated this hard and found out, whoa, I could slice you bitches up anytime. Yeah, I can slice you bitches up anytime. Tag Rebel TV in this. Tag Rebel TV in this. And he got all the footage. I don't want to hear shit about, yeah, man, you know, I've been deleting footage. Tag Rebel TV right now. Whoa, because I can go back to the old videos, straight to the new, and guess how the narrative gonna change when that Trey Gang got that narrative? They had to stop playing games now. Boy, they had to stop playing games. Boy, my goddamn mind frame is 100 over here, bro. Check this out. Look what he said.
Already.
Look what he said.
Matter of fact, she's finna turn that direction. Watch this.
So there's a little deck.
A little deck. I love when she say that. Watch this. Oh shit. The red pole right there. In the windows. And guess what? That red tent. Oh, I ain't show y'all the red tent over here.
That's why they bringing up that red tent. Because that's what Prince K was talking about in that pool area
here
where assault gonna be happening.
Let's go up here and show you the red tent. Oh shit!
Why you say oh
There's
shit?
the doors that leads to the patio.
Oh, okay.
There's the red tent to the left. There's the pool.
Go.
Isn't that a...
So look, so I'm glad you point that out, Rebel TV. Boy, I'm so glad that you didn't want that smoke with me. But I got to give you some smoke. Now you see why Kenneka and Shamaya kept walking up here, and then check this out. At that red tent where everybody was standing at that back door, right? Remember when Trey Gang showed y'all everybody was at that back door and you got windows right here? Guess what they were watching right here? Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. Do I got to pull that video up again at the back door at 150 something? Assault going on, a murder, and that's where everybody was standing at. But look what they Check this out.
Pool, you know what blue water pool look like, right? A blue pool water look like, right? You know what that look like, right? Matter of fact, here's the pool. Here's a red pole. Let's see if we can see those lights and see how that window slant right there, so we know wherever that window slant at right there on this side of the pool. There's the red pole. There's the lights. This is petty as hell, but I'm down for it. Since you want to play games, you want to destroy yourself. Let's do it.
Destroy yourself. Keep this in mind. Why he saying since you want to destroy yourself, and it's all about Trey Gang, cause Trey Gang debunked the pool. Whoa, so you mean to tell me you don't see that all because the straight drop fuck everybody off? And the way he's saying it, man, you finna destroy yourself. Trey Gang done figure this shit out. He don't know everything. But that motherfucker, give that nigga some time. That nigga gonna tell you everything what happened. So what? So look, I ain't even got the accused River TV, but I guarantee you, he ain't gonna join that platform. I got to call him out. Yeah, I'm finna call him all out. He wanted straight drop like straight drop. Stop fucking with that man, bruh. This why.
Y'all see where the windows slant?
And then just put it underwater.
Uh-oh. What is that?
Keep this in mind. Y'all see that exit sign right there where the light shining at? Go to the lower level. Ain't that's where the water fountain is? Pow! Yeah, you didn't know that, did it? Nobody didn't know that till I just said it. Go to that lower level when Kenneka, fake Kenneka went to that water fountain. Guess what it finna lead up to? Pow! You didn't know that? Let me find out you didn't know that. That's why they were bumping in the railings and shit and stalling time. And let me go over here, bitch, to the water fountain. Chill over here for a minute. How many lights? Is 60 people in here? I'ma need the whole 60 lights in at least 2 minutes. That's why the light's shining on the exit though. That's the exit though. Then look, you see where he pointing at? That's where this area at right here will be. Yeah.
Here's the pool. Here's those lights. Here's that pole. Here's those lights. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? The pool. The light. The window. I mean, the pool, the pole. The window, the light. The pool, the pole, the window, the light. What are you doing? Why are you destroying yourself like this, dude?
Whoa!
Are you an agent? Are you an agent?
Don't
What is
call
wrong
him
with you,
an
man?
agent.
What's going on with you, bro? I thought you were more legit than this. What's up? Y'all should have turned it the other way. Matter of fact, let me use this. You go out this way. Look, this is where the people was coming in from. And he talking about this ain't the pool area. Nigga, we know this ain't the pool area, man. Come on, you tripping.
But look at the crime scene. Look at the crime scene. Look at the crime scene though. Ain't this the same dirt that Kenneka had on her outfit? Pow! Gotta thumb me up for that. I'm finna earn all my thumbs up, Trey Gang. I gotta thumb you up for that, cause that's the same dirt that was on the clothes and the shoes. That's the same. When I said the flower bed, bye y'all. You see the same dirt, same color on her clothes. That mean that girl was drugged through this flower bed. Oh yeah, that's what. So when you look at her shoes again, be like, Kenneka's shoes dirty. Go look how the shoes dirty and match that dirt up. Hold on. I got 32 lights in here. If I show you Kenneka's shoes, I want the whole 60 lights. Let me see how true this shit can be. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back to my starting screen and go to this. Hold on. Hold up. Hold on, I just want to see the shoes. Let me go to my images. All right, right here. Shit. Look, you go up the pants leg. Do I need to go? Where did dirt come from then? And check this out. Only way the dirt could stain if it was water on the shoes. So this shit will be after the fact. Yeah, that's why it stained. Cause you know you could brush the dirt off if it ain't wet. If it get wet, you know you should your shit ruined. So now you want to understand, like, damn, where her socks at? No socks. Ain't no female wearing no J's with no socks. But you still got water beads. No 60 likes for Kenneka Jenkins. All because I said, look. Whoa, go back to the crime scene. And he said, straight drop, you destroying yourself right now. And you finna fuck all us off.
That's where the people was coming in from. And he talking about this ain't the pool area. Nigga, we know this ain't the pool area, man. Come on, you tripping. They go to patio right there. You tripping, man. You was way over here talking about this ain't the pool area. We already know that. You tripping, bro.
Look at the crime scene. That's the crime scene.
Now you started making me feel like you know what happened in that pool.
Oh!
I'm finna go, man. I ain't got time for this shit. This nigga here weird as hell, man. Weird. What feds say, oh, weird ass niggas, man. Y'all some weird ass niggas, man. For real, man.
Yep. Yeah.
What up? New
What's
caller.
going on with your question, man?
Huh? Rebel.
I'm here, bro. What's wrong with your question?
All right. My first question is, why would you tell the people that I was lying about the pool? And why would you discredit my name if I'm telling the truth?
All right. Did I not show the pool wasn't to the left?
You showed the what?
Did I not show over?
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see why it's showing that.
Yeah.
What up? New
What's
caller.
going on with your question, man?
Huh? Rebel.
I'm here, bro. What's wrong with your question?
All right. My first question is, why would you tell the people that I was lying about the pool? And why would you discredit my name if I'm telling the truth?
All right. Did I not show the pool wasn't to the left?
You showed the what?
Did I not show a video showing that you said the pool wasn't to the left?
Did you watch my video?
What you mean? I did make a video with the video of you saying that the pool ain't to the left, bro. That's why I put
The
it up.
pool's not to the left. The pool's to the left and through the garden section. And then I also said in my video that nobody went that way. True or false?
Bruh, if we say you go out the double doors and go to the left, you don't have to say make another left. The door's right there. I mean, come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what you was doing in that video, bro.
What was I doing? Did anybody go through the double doors?
You was telling motherfuckers that the pool ain't to the left. If you make a left,
but
and
how can
turn
you-
left
how
again
can-
and look, you won't see the pool right there, bro.
How can you ignore my...
So Straight Drop want to keep the narrative going, and River TV like, man, that's a bad thing to do. You can't go along with the narrative no more, Straight Drop. The man finna debunk you So let me talk to you. But Straight Drop like, man, you gonna discredit my name like he's somebody. Somebody get that Thunderboot in her. I'll tag him too. Ain't nobody tagging me, Tereasa. Nobody tagging me, Tereasa on this shit. But y'all love Kenneka Jenkins though. Crazy game, man, y'all. Crazy game. I love me some Kenneka Jenkins. I'll fight for her. Will do that for me. Listen to how this shit sound now.
Question when I said in the video, nobody went through the double doors, nobody went through the left. The left right there. This is be specific. We're talking. Hold on. Let's do it the right way, right? And I'm going off a Trey Gang video, right? In my video, to the left, right there, where he's saying that girl went in his video is a wall. True or false? You're
I heard you. I can talk now.
Yes.
There's a group of dudes that he was saying, follow them. He said, watch. I even put that in the same video. That's why I put them next to next so everybody can see it. You even heard his voice say it. He said, y'all watch this. Those group of dudes that's going down the southwest entry, going out that back door, not the side door on the back entry, but if you go out that back double door, there's only one back double door on the southwest entry.
Right.
You go out those back doors.
Mm-hmm.
The same way you did on your video.
Did anybody go through there?
You look to the left.
You look to the left.
Yeah,
look to the left. Listen. You listen. You look to the left, through the garden. Is a door that goes to the pool, right?
Once you go out the double doors in the southwest entry, once you go out of those double doors,
we're trying to get it for everybody to understand.
On the patio.
The patio. Right. Keep going.
You are now on the patio once you walk out those double doors.
Right.
Right? Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's the same thing you did in your video. Now, when you turn to your left, if you was actually in Rosemont and you turn to your left, you will see the pool double doors also.
By the garden.
Over there.
By the garden, right?
Video, bro.
By the garden, right?
Yes. That's why when I showed a little video of the well, I now know that's not a girl. I mean, a woman. That's a little boy. But he was showing the damn two trees, the green tree, the brown tree. You can see it clear as day from out of that goddamn pool area, bro. Now, how can you say that's not a pool?
I didn't say it was no pool. There's no pool outside.
I know that move when I see it, bro.
There's no pool outside. Right. You tell me. So you tell me. Listen. I'll let you talk though, right?
Go to your next question, man.
No. We stay on the same question. The same question because you're deflecting off of the video. You're going off to a point. My video was debunking a video saying that these kids went out.
Why make a video if I can't take it as truth? Why make a video if I can't take it as truth?
Cause it's the truth. You're going way past the whole thing. There's no way to the pool there. Did they have keys to get in that pool?
Yes, it is. If you go out the double doors, make a left, and you look to
the left and go through the garden. And go through the garden. Did anybody in his video do that?
The patio, bro. The patio.
Okay. I get that. I get what you're saying.
There's two double doors.
Did anybody in my video? I see what you're saying. My video was contained to his video. Did anybody go through them double doors? Two that way. Answer that.
Yes, they went through the double doors, but they didn't go to the pool. I'm not saying they went to the pool. That's why I said
somebody
they went to the right.
I gotta put this video right now. I'm gonna put his video right now. I know you got a second device. I'm gonna pull up his video because I'm debunking his video.
Never debunked it. Look at this shit.
And I'm gonna put the man.
The only reason why I jumped on this, bro.
No.
It's because no.
Go ahead.
Why you doing that?
Go ahead. You good. No, you good. Go ahead. You good.
The only reason why I jumped on this is when I see him on me for go inside that VIP section, and then he showed that manager going, I said, what the fuck? So I made a connection myself. I said, well, damn, it's an interest in that pool area for a reason.
So, if you got the footage like I do and like Straight Drop do, How in the hell you didn't know they were right there? You see what I'm saying? How the hell, why it took for me to be like, damn, no wonder I'm the only one spilling Kenneka on the Kenneka Jenkins cake, because the rest of these suckers corrupt. Crazy shit. These motherfuckers actually arguing about the pool. Where is it? Hold on. Where Miss Tereasa was at when I grabbed that letter? That's the first thing I said before I read it. I went live and told everybody, man, y'all tell Miss Tereasa I want her to hear this stuff. I got a letter. I don't know if this true or not, but I just want to address it to the world. Miss Tereasa, if this is, you know what I'm saying? No response. No response. Look how family members going there because Trey Gang found out the truth and now you a witness like Jehovah, goddamn. Look.
That's when I went back and did all of my research with my Vivotech videos. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I made that long ass video, the 3 sessions. Y'all keep saying I dropped video after video. Y'all ain't never seen me do that, bro. That's why I have the same face on the front of the goddamn what's it called the shit, avatar, whatever you want to call the shit. That, bro, that whole thing, it shows you they did not show interest in that VIP area until the manager went there. That's the only reason why I jumped on it. I'm like, oh shit, it's some over there. And then you mean to tell me moments later, y'all go to the parking lot and haul ass? Like literally like do a full left and right? How can I not jump on that? What you mean?
Running in the
parking lot. Got nothing to do with no Trey Gang. That just got to do with that footage that I seen myself.
Whoa!
I'm doing my...
Then he said you got to review that footage that he seen himself. That's Rebel TV. Rebel TV that everybody. Whoa. There you go now. Ain't this finna hit different? Oh man, Rebel TV ain't what you thought it was. Tag Rebel TV so he can come on this platform and straighten this shit up. Got to straighten this shit up. OG call. I'm telling y'all, bruh, this family member. So when I grabbed that letter, bruh, that's why they got spooked. It's all the one straight drop stop it. He got the footage too. He got the layout too. We can't go along like we trying to find out what Kenneka. This just got exposed. And guess who was in control of this area? Yeah, David Payne and them and the sergeant and shit.
My video all
you understand
over.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm doing my whole video all over for you, exactly where it was. I'm just showing you exactly what I said.
That's why I
and how
kept
you
telling people
dictated through the whole
I don't know
thing.
what's in it. I don't really know how true that is.
You see my screen?
In the email, how true that is if the person sent it or whatever.
Do you see my screen?
There's truth in it. That's what I kept telling people. It's truth in it.
All right, do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see your screen. I see
All
it.
right. Right here to the right.
Finna take you straight to the pool.
To the parking lot, right?
Dumb ass nigga, bro.
He's straight, man. He's straight to the middle.
All right.
See? He finna expose himself again.
All right.
Look.
Now I'm going to my video. I'm gonna show what I'm gonna show what you
The
saying.
pool's still
Next.
right here.
I'm gonna show what you saying next.
He's straight to the middle.
Okay. We're gonna get your part. All right. I'm gonna get
See
your part.
that?
All right.
Matter of fact, stay right there and turn to the left.
I am. But let me
Stay right there and turn to the left.
explain my video first, right? Compare it to this video, all right? To the part that my video contained.
You can't explain nothing, but your voice done already said, bro. Your voice said there's no pool over there.
I said nobody went through these doors, right? I said there's no pool. I came out here, hold up. And I said there's no pool over there. Right here.
Right there. Do you see the double doors just past those stairs? Just past those
Thumb me up if Trey Gang put these bitches in a real chess move. A chess move. And watch how they finna break my video down according to Straight Drop.
Those chairs in that table?
Yeah. That's the pool.
Right there where the curse is at.
That's the pool.
The pool, bro. I keep telling you that.
I never.
I
put in my video. That's the pool door, and also that nobody went through that video.
You said no, bro. You turned left and said no pool.
When you come out of here,
it seemed like that man saying soon as they went outside, it's a pool right now.
Okay. There's a pool there. My video says inside here to his video, right here, that nobody went through them double doors to even go outside to a pool door. There's a pool door there. Nobody.
Is that your video or
it's his video. It's his. I'm talking about what I did in my video for you to speak on.
Play that.
So, make a long story short, look what time it would be. It would make sense. Like, okay, if they did went to the pool, if they didn't went to the pool, they still in the area. And then once I figure out the pool, okay, they did went to the right, but they gonna come back to the left. Fuck you talking about. You would never know that if you watch the footage for yourself. If you didn't watch your footage for yourself, you will fall into this shit.
Video, just let it play and let them go out the door. That's the only thing I feel.
This shit
if you pay attention to the dude in the white,
now why they do that?
Gonna go to the right.
Why they in the pool?
That's what made me think everybody else went to the right.
402.
I said nobody went to the left.
It's
I corrected
402.
him on that.
Check this out.
Do you see that?
Nobody. You corrected him on that.
I corrected him on that.
And that was my argument. Nobody
I don't see how
went
you
to the right.
that I jumped on his narrative when the only thing I jumped on was the footage itself. I kept saying that over and over and over.
Even said no chlorine in her body or nothing. The mama autopsy or hers. Or the Crown Plazas. Or whoever did it first.
But so if we were going to believe whatever the police, listen, if we was going to believe whatever the police say,
so in other words, it seemed like y'all just had a misunderstanding.
Ain't no misunderstanding.
I kept clearing myself up. I kept clearing it up, bro.
Y'all going over the same point and trying to.
This what happen when you get a real nigga on the scene. Like, what the fuck y'all nigga playing out here, bro? Y'all playing. Y'all done fooled the public. Y'all got these people thinking you River TV and J4K and all this. Tag River TV right now. Who gonna tag River TV and River TV gotta respect me now. Man, that man ain't even come with me on no beef shit. I'm caught up. So what is I'm gonna do? Tell the truth or play boo-boo? Fuck you talking about? Real talk. Look what Trey Gang did for the J4K and put and made these suckers bump heads.
Y'all both making the same point, just different ways of doing it. That's what it seemed like to me. I just sat here and listened. I was on mute the whole time. Y'all saying the same shit.
But when I first seen,
my first video, I said nobody went left.
What is he doing? I said, what is he doing? What is he talking about? What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, before I even did the video on him, I'm like, come on, this ain't drop, bro.
So this ain't okay, look, so it ain't even no need. Look, hold on, wait a minute, drop. There's no reason, listen, hold up. There's no reason for y'all to be at odds right now. Y'all saying the same thing, but y'all just saying it.
No, I told him from the beginning.
No,
they trying to stick together, but Trey Gang always gonna put that rock in the middle of Kaluk, man. The truth out there. It's all about the subscriber. What they gonna believe? They gonna believe, look, let me put a video together so I can debunk this shit. You see what I'm saying? And goddamn it, Rebel TV, like, man, you can't do that. You finna destroy yourself, bitch. Tired of playing with these bitch ass niggas. Thumb me up right now, goddammit. I'm calling out River TV now. Is I'm lying, River TV? Is on Land River TV. Come clean. Yeah, I'm finna air all you suckers out. Yeah, I ain't playing that. I got what I need. I sure got what I need. Come to that platform, Trey Gang, you know how to reach me. Yeah. Get on that platform, because I got some things to show you, and I want you to answer up to this type of shit. Who weak in the chat? I better not have no weak ass J for K up in here. Like, nah, I'm scared to hit that shirt button. Are you scared? Exit out my chat. We don't need no flukes in here, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we all thoroughbred, goddammit. Fuck you talking about. Ain't it, man? Ain't it, man? Ain't it, man? Man, these motherfuckers thought I was playing when I said, yeah, I got to sit back and let these bitches burn their cheeks up. You know, look at this shit. Look, watch this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody should feel offended right now. So y'all should be able to have a cool conversation. Nobody should get mad. Y'all saying the same thing in two different ways. That's it.
We'll see, bro. I mean, we cleared that part of it, but it's another part to this. That's what I was going to run into, but y'all told me that for a minute, so.
Now go ahead.
We're going to run into that other part, too.
Shit, I think we got work together. Shit, we can get a lot further instead of beefing with each other.
Like I already told him. I told him I wasn't big.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's got to be done, though. You know what I'm saying? We can't just say it and don't do it.
Now, I told you yesterday to call me.
Fuck that. We on the phone now. We on the phone now. You know, that shit don't even matter. Niggas on the phone now. So now that shit is not cleared up, moving forward.
This how powerful Trey Gang was, cause when I said, look, breaking news, they sharing my video. This when I grabbed the letter, I'm live streaming. Boy, look, everybody waking up like, damn, this the most hardest shit that I ever heard. And they had a big problem with their.
That's right.
All right, and
not in the pool, like in the water. That's why you keep talking about the chlorine and everything, but not in the pool, but in the area. You see what I'm saying?
All right, but do you see what I was saying? The way
it could have been ran on the table for all I know, but it's something in the area.
But my energy wasn't with you. Mine was the way that video was orchestrated, as he even downgraded the way the clothes was, the way all the information came back to. We would knew that half of, he even made it directly how the body was half in. They pulled her out the water. Listen to the story that I'm going off. I don't know your narrative on it. I'm talking about the narrative that was spread with the video I made a video about. I don't know your how you feel.
Hear you, bro. Like you, I'm struggling to hear what you're saying because you're breaking up.
I said I don't know your intake on that, but I'm talking about the video that I did a video about. The way, remember they said they saved her from the pool, took the head, half her body out, came and got her out. Then that story. I don't know your story.
See, I don't see. This the thing. I don't watch all of Trey Gang lives like that.
No, I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing.
Once I seen what I seen, I was on go mode. I wasn't trying to research nothing else but what I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because it is a lot of things that he may say that don't make sense to me. But I haven't, you know, got in contact with him and Abro all things because there's too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I broke down, bro. I can break down
real quick. All right, I'm gonna be in the bushes though. I'm listening.
All
right.
But you see what I'm saying though?
All right, so you took the part of that
it's
part out.
Too much of, there's certain things that he say, like for instance, the person that behind the desk, the manager behind the desk, right? Okay, he say certain things that I don't agree with, but he's right there though, because it is something that the manager is doing behind his desk. He do grab keys, he do get on the phone at a certain period of time where normally he wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, rush to do too much, like around 34, 40, he was on go mode.
Told you. Whoa. And then look what time I got this off. Check this out. What time this is? If this at 3, that means this will be at 1:37. Payow. 2 hours off the footage. 2 hours off the footage.
You know what I'm saying?
But wasn't
Now, I
Kenneka?
agree with all that,
But
'cause I can see it for myself.
but wasn't Kenneka already in the freezer at 3:32? And nobody was in that dish room.
No, that's at 3:32.
He did the man. We talking about that one song. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look.
No, I'm talking about 4 something. This is 4:30 something. Because remember around 3:25 or whatever, between 3:25 and 3:32, she supposed to be going to the freezer. Remember?
Yeah, but okay.
Who's to say that she got stuck in the freezer right then and there? You see what I'm saying? Like somebody could have whipped her up and took her around the corner and you know what I'm saying, and finished off in the pool area. You don't know, but I know there's some interest in that between 4:30 and 5 o'clock.
All right, but
between 2 and 3 o'clock. Between 2 and 3 o'clock.
The back door, not the back door. You look in the parking lot and you could see them dudes walk right through there, right? And then, like, I'm just trying to say, like if you got time, I could show you. We could track this one guy, and he doesn't go that way. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if we track this guy right here, you see he goes nowhere around that way.
Who don't go that way?
This guy.
Who?
This guy right here.
Guess where he go to? Straight to the goddamn pool area. Did Trey Gang show y'all he went straight to the pool area? Man, did Trey Gang show y'all he went to the pool area with the walkie-talkie? If my video showed he went to the pool, why straight drop time y'all? Yeah, this guy didn't go to the pool area. Guess why they talking about this at 1:30? If this 3 not 2 hours out, that means this at 1:35. Look what 1:35 shows.
You know, in order for him to be where he was at, he would have to go the left. Then he had to go through the
No. I'm not saying he did anything to anybody. All I'm saying is, for some reason, he jumped from behind that desk and went in that VIP area that walks over the pool area. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can clearly see the whole pool section from the area.
I seen that part.
Why did he go over there? You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying he did anything to anybody, but he witnessed something. When he went over there, somebody directed him to go over there. When he went over there, he came out my face.
Yeah, but I see
like
what you're saying.
Something.
I see what you're saying, but my point is, how is that possible at 4:30 if she walked in there at 3:30? How she could be in the pool at 4:30 if she's in the freezer at 3:30?
That's a whole hour, bro. Anything could have been done from that. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, but she wasn't found
the docking
there.
Area is.
Yeah, but okay, I'm going to go on a tour, right? If we go back here, like where he was walking.
To say that she got left there at three something. You see what I'm saying? Anything could have happened.
Yeah, but right here is where
she could have been
right where
in that pool area and put back in the freezer.
Right. Yeah, but he doesn't do that.
You see what I'm saying? She could have been put back in there.
So you don't think 3:32 or even 2:32 was the time she walked in the freezer?
I believe she went in that area and somebody grabbed her when she went around that corner, and something happened after that. And for a whole hour, we don't know what's going on. Actually, for a whole day, but because of this new footage that I'm running into now.
So you believe that this footage missing from?
It could have been something else going on.
So you think something happened to her? Like, all right, they see her.
What I'm saying is,
no, hold on, no. Me have a better understanding. You think that she went in the freezer 3:30? Somebody possibly seen her go back there. They go get her, they cut her out. They cut that footage out, right? They cut that footage out. Bring it to the pool.
You're breaking up again, bro.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you said. You're saying that at 3:32, when she walked into the freezer, somebody possibly seen her go into the freezer. They come get her out the freezer, bring her to the pool area, then back to the freezer?
No, alive. It ain't no she went in there and laid down. You know what I'm saying? They grabbed her before she even got in the pool. I mean, in the freezer. I got a video on that too. Somebody is right there. Somebody grabbed her when she went around that corner. Somebody grabbed her, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was a fight and a struggle somewhere. somebody grabbed that girl. Now, how they got her to that pool and back to the freezer? The docking area, the parking lot. You know how quick it is to get left from that. You see what I'm saying? It's a quick access right there. Once you get into that parking lot, she could have been running. They could have held her down. Everything. You see what I'm saying?
So from
all I'm saying is, I'm
from,
trying to connect the dots.
I see what you're saying. You're saying
you trying to connect the dots. I'm trying to.
No. I'm not. I'm just all ears. I'm not downing or do nothing, bro. I'm putting it together from the senior snatched her back at the freezer before she got there. Then you could take the footage out of the video. Then the loading docks to where that's the rear exit, the parking lot, to the pool, back the same way. So the only thing we have to be missing from there is kitchen footage. The only thing you have to take away will be kitchen footage. You're saying?
The kitchen footage stays. It's just that once they cut it off, we don't know what happened after that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. I mean, take.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody knows once you went around that corner.
That's what I'm saying. The only thing
happened after that.
That's what I say. In order for that to happen, that means that kitchen footage after we see here will have to be missing, of them coming back out that way. You see what I'm trying to say?
Oh yeah. That's most definitely. That's what all of them been saying. You see what I'm saying? I mean, Crown Plus, that's all they've been doing is cutting footage.
Mm-hmm.
They've been dogging us bad with that footage, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Where's that video?
So there's no way that we can't. Say it again?
Where's that video of yours that you said that she was walking in the that you think somebody snatched her by the freezer? Cause you see the door open up, right?
Let me look it up. You do, but who's to say that's her opening up? You know what I'm saying? We don't see nothing. All we see is shadows.
So that means somebody would, but you know that means that somebody would have to be taken out of the dish room, or not even dish room.
Exactly. That's what they've been doing anyway. They've been doing that anyway.
So basically, you're saying that whoever did it was not on no footage at all then?
It's a possibility they can be staring there right in the face. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just that at the time they was doing what they do, they was cut out.
I don't know. No.
You drop, bro.
No, I hear you. I'm just listening. You know what I mean? I'm listening. I don't know. I think footage is missing, so I won't say I don't believe that.
You can believe they did a lot of cutting. You can see it for yourself. They did a lot of cutting. I mean, Mike Kenneka already proved that. You know what I'm saying? He did prove that.
When you say
cutting, cutting like crazy.
What you mean taking out? Because we haven't proved
taking out footage.
Taking out is possible, but not editing is not possible. You know that, right?
That's why I never went with all the shadows and all that, and somebody grabbing them and walking them and all that. I never went with all that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't prove that. Yeah.
The only thing I ever went with was, okay, they deleted some shit. You know what I'm saying? They deleted some shit. Now, I'm not going to say that they can't edit at all, because they can. I was down there, but I ain't got a program to do it. I actually took Videotech footage. I dropped it in 3GP.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in my editing program. I cut half of the footage on purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I tried to convert it back to the Videotech. It converted back, but it showed nothing. So if I had the program to actually make it run, I could do it.
I got a question for
I
you.
did this myself.
I got a question for you though, right? Where I'm at right here, right? If Kenneka was grabbed over there, right, in the freezer, which is on the other side, right, and you saying somebody grabbed her over there, right? Why would them boys be? Why would they be seen going over here to the pool in the hotel? Nowhere by, like.
I'm not blaming. Listen, I'm not. No.
I'm trying to get a bigger thing for the.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying, but I'm trying to get a bigger understanding of how I seen what I seen, And how can what you think happened even make you do a video saying that what I was saying was wrong? That's what I'm trying to get. No, so you basically I was wrong about no. Okay. No. I want to understand that I was wrong about this pool right here. This pool wasn't right here. Okay. I make it that understand. All right. The pool is right outside there. All right. I see what you're saying. When I didn't see this right here, or I didn't right here, right? All right. I get what you're saying. All right. There is a pool there.
I mean, other than that, bro, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I see what I see, you see what you see. You see what I'm saying? It's just that I didn't understand why was you trying to, like, really show that the pool area wasn't to the left. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, but
that was it.
What you're saying.
Now, anything else you catch him in and you saying that he's saying this and it's not that, I can't say that because you do say a lot of stuff that may not be. You see what I'm saying? But I know for a fact that pool area was right there. So I'm like, nah, I can't run with that.
I respect that.
But the information in that, I don't know who wrote that goddamn email, bro, but the information in that motherfucker got me where I'm at right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't have never connected Monifa and that manager going in that VIP session without that.
What time was this?
That was at 4. With him, it was at 4:40.
And your video's up right now
when
with that?
She came along, it had to be like, huh?
And your video is up?
I mean,
your video, what's the title of that video?
You not understand? Say it again.
I said, what's the title of that video?
That's the shit. You can check the last thing that I dropped.
I'm trying. No, I was trying to get a timestamp.
You know the ones that I dropped.
I'll pull it up.
So what I'll be doing is,
so watch he finna devote
first of all, I want to give a shout out
and
to
himself.
Thriller Media. Y'all see his name at the top, or their name at the top. Thriller Media. I'll be using 3 of their videos because he has the best sequences out.
And this at 120.
They were one of the earlier ones, you know, on the case. And
so check this out. Don't this finna expose River TV at 120? And look at the footage. Look at the footage.
You know, trying to help us figure the shit out, basically. So, without further ado, what I want to do here is establish a certain point. And what I want to establish is the fact that, first of all, I want to establish the area of interest. That's what I want to establish. Right? I don't want to establish anything else. Whatever we see is whatever we see. But I want to establish the area of interest. Right? That's my whole point. Because I feel establishing that will get us further in the case. Now, I've already did this, but to a certain extent. It was a preview. So I want to give you the full rundown. I want to show you where everybody is.
Make a long story short, look what happened in one song. When she texts her sister, says she ready to go and ball leave out with dude. That's all.
As far as the ones in that room, 926, possibly 924, and also whoever is affiliated with them, including staff. All right. So I'm gonna try to run through this quick. We got a lot to cover. We will be starting from 3:20. This is roughly 5 minutes before Kenneka comes off the elevator by foot.
Whoa. 120. We ain't gonna go with the elevator theory. We're gonna go with the ball theories at 120 and listen what it sounds like when it comes to the footage.
I don't care what we think, what time she got off. We going by footage. And so this is the time frame that I'm starting from, 3:20. Also, I want you to understand that the time will be consistently at the top. Any questions, if I was you, I'd put it on maybe a computer, a laptop, because some of these times you just will not see on your phone. You just won't see it unless you got a magnifying glass close to you like I do. But other than that, if you put it on a TV screen or you put it on, like if you have those smart TVs that goes,
you don't need to do all that, because we already know she left out the parking lot, and guess how many cameras is finna be cutting off around about that time. So you don't need no magnifying glass, no special app to see shadow means and none of that shit. Just footage that's finna cut off.
YouTube, you can do that, or you can put it on a laptop. So anyway, let's start. Again, we are not paying attention to this kind of stuff. I mean, y'all can if you want to. That's totally up to y'all. But that's not my point.
Why not?
Now I want y'all to take notice that he's operating those walkie-talkies, right? So far, we see that he's operating the walkie-talkies. I don't know if he's checking them to make sure they're all on the same frequencies, but he is operating those walkie-talkies at this moment. Again, if you see anybody from that hotel room or those hotel rooms, or if you see anybody is affiliated with them, especially the security guard, now the area of interest to me is this right here. All right, this is the area of interest to me. Either this, or see over here to your left, we already know there's a row of windows that you can look into the pool area. It goes all the way around. When you see the food court hall west footage, that area also, all the way around. We just want to establish a certain area of interest. I was also reading down in Thriller Media's not comment section, but his description box. You know, where you put whatever, you know, timestamps. He got the timestamps and stuff in the description box, and I was checking the shit out, and I noticed he said something about somebody looking over that stairwell. This is why we need each other, because that's another key point that I have not looked at. That's another key point that I have not looked at. Somebody looked over the stairwell. Guess when they did it? Right when Kenneka was down there. Yeah, we gonna show you that. I believe this time frame goes to, oh, it's not showing the name of it, no. All right, bottom left, here's Kenneka. So far we haven't seen any affiliates. And notice the lobby area and all that was not as busy until Kenneka got off of the elevator. Now it just seems like everybody just starting to just, see what I mean? Coming from everywhere. They just starting to just bum the lobby. Now those two at top was already in motion, but it's everybody else that just so happen to just be so busy now. Like, there's Kenneka still down at the bottom left. But yeah, just like one of my people told me that's from Chicago, like the hotels is not usually that busy in the mornings. And it wasn't until Kenneka popped off that elevator. Everybody just started swarming the fucking hotel. Running around and shit, trying to hurry up. Security busy. That nigga wasn't doing all that shit at 320. Y'all seen that shit yourself. Nigga wasn't doing all that shit around 320. When Kenneka get, this is just 1 minute after Kenneka got off the elevator, and they busy as hell. All of a sudden. People sitting all in the lobby and shit. Now I want y'all to see too, when Kenneka go into the upper kitchen and she go around that damn that corner where somebody pulling on her, cause somebody is pulling on her right there. When she go in that upper kitchen and go around that corner and somebody start pulling on her, and that footage ends, I want y'all to see how all of the activity ends. Watch this shit. The only one that's gonna be moving is this motherfucking manager. Y'all hear any noise in the background? That's me turning on my mobile, because I gotta watch my motherfucking cameras too. Okay, so here's Kenneka down at this bottom, right? And look how close this lady and this little boy is to her, and they don't even know she's right there. Like, they are literally right around the corner. If she would have popped out, they wouldn't have seen her because she's still right around the corner from them, but they were literally that close. They right down there with her. Don't even know it. His extra busy ass. I got so much paperwork. Now here comes the part where, give me a second. When Kenneka popped back out from around that corner. Okay, see this group right here in the lobby? That's the group to watch. Now the one in the back with her hands in her pockets or whatever, watch her. She's the one that's gonna gonna hear something, and she's gonna look over the stairwell. Matter of fact, she's gonna alert her friends. You know how, like, let's say y'all walking from the you and your friends walking from the corner store, right? Corner store, gas station, whatever, right? And you hear something, and you like, did y'all hear that? Like, you look right at your friends and be like, did y'all hear that? And they look at you, and then you walk towards where the noise is, and they look over at you, like, to the same direction you going. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. Watch her. The one to your left. She's to your left now. Now, y'all see what Kenneka at. Kenneka just, let me wind this back just a tad bit. About 10 seconds. All right, now, y'all see what Kenneka's at, right? Now, pay attention to the fact that Kenneka is about to go under this camera, and once she go under the camera, she's going to be going through those double doors. Now, I don't know if she went directly through those double doors after she went under this camera, because she could have been still at the double doors without going in yet. You see what I'm saying? But just know that she just left from under this camera, and seconds. It's within seconds. They are right there, like they almost to the stairwell up here. They're always almost to the stairwell. She's almost under this camera. Watch this. She goes under the camera. Now he's gonna put them on the food court hall west camera up here. Watch her reaction. She's way on this side. Watch her reaction. She stopped. Like, did y'all hear that? And went to the stairwell. Kenneka's down there. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, watch this. We'll bring it up closer for y'all to see it. Watch this. So y'all won't say I'm reaching and all that old crazy shit. Y'all ain't finna do me like you do your boy. Watch. It's going to skip to 3:31. It's not going to take that long. Okay, here they go. Now, pay attention. Remember, Kenneka just walked under the camera. Down, right? Listen, this is the stairwell right here. This is the stairwell. You understand? That's the stairwell. Kenneka is right under that camera. She just went under that camera. Let me hit this. Sometimes this thing hyped up. You can be moving it around and shit and it do that. So let me hit play and it straightens back out. But yeah, so Kenneka just went under the camera. That's the stairwell. If you walk down the stairwell, you'll be right there where Kenneka's at. You'll be looking at Kenneka go through those double doors if you go down those stairs. You see what I'm saying? This lady heard something while Kenneka is still in that hall. Or she could have just went through those double doors. But these are seconds. It's not like a couple of minutes Kenneka done been down the stairs and she done went through the double doors and then a couple of minutes they pop up. No, I showed y'all just how close these people was to this girl. We talking seconds. Like 2-3 seconds apart. You see what I'm saying? That's quick. Watch. Watch her reaction like, y'all heard that? Boom, she looked down the stairs. Huh? Come on now. What the fuck is that? I thought she was supposed to be down there by herself. Did she fall? I thought she was supposed to be down there by herself. You see what I'm saying? And then this the thing. You're in a hotel, you're going to hear noises. So why did this noise alarm her? Why did this noise alarm her? She's like, did y'all hear that? And she looked down. See what I'm saying? We're going to watch it one more time and then we're going to move on. Before we do that, let me refreshing your brains just a little bit. We're going to go back 10 seconds. Let me refreshing your brains a little bit. 20 seconds. And look at the Bree. I told you, the hotel got live when Kenneka got off that elevator. This hotel got live. Real quick. All right. Here's Kenneka. Here's the group up top. Like I say, seconds. Watch. Just went under the camera. Seconds. And she's supposed to be down there by herself. Seconds. Did y'all hear that? Went to the stairwell. And looked. You see what I'm saying? What was that? And looked. And she supposed to be down there by herself. Crown Plaza, you full of shit, bitch. Rosemont, PD, full of shit, bitch. Come on now. All this cricket shit. We going to expose you. We going to expose you. Let go. All this cricket fucking ass shit. Man, just tell the truth, man. Cause all this case did was put all eyes on y'all ass and put full lenses on y'all ass of everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't have known nothing about what happened with those chopped up bodies found on that plane. You see what I'm saying? In Detroit. Like, we wouldn't have known this shit about the warehouse in Detroit if it wasn't for the Kenneka case. You see what I'm saying? That shit.
What he mean about that? Boy, I'm glad that you mentioned about chopped bodies on planes. Did we all see Air pilots on the footage, on the tent? Carry on.
Opened up doors for organ harvesting and all that shit. So we was wondering, like, what the fuck going on? See, if y'all would have just told the damn truth off top, okay, this what happened, blah, 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 blah. Pay whoever you needed to pay, you know what I'm saying? After they didn't say it, I'm finna sue your ass, whatever. give me my money, you know what I'm saying, so I can bury my child and, you know what I'm saying, do other things and bring awareness or whatever. But no, y'all want to continue lying. So we gonna continue digging. Now, Kenneka has went around that corner. Somebody's pulling on her. Footage cuts off. Hotel shuts down. Nobody is wandering around except for that front desk manager. Check it out. It's right there in your face. Check it out. I thought my slow ass turned my camera on. Where the movement at, y'all? Y'all see the timers on each video or on each camera? The timers are still moving on each camera. Shit popping in. There's no activity. Once Kenneka went around that corner and somebody snatched her around that corner and that footage went off, there's no activity. Cameras and shit keep popping up, especially right here at the dishwasher. Why is that camera popping up if nobody is there? You see what I'm saying? That dishwasher is in that exact kitchen that Kenneka just went in. That's lower level. I mean, come on, what the hell? What the fuck? Nobody's there, but cameras. Let's continue.
Now look how I clicked on the next video. Boom, you see how I clicked on the next video? Check this out.
It's a hell of a manager, ain't it? Now he grabs the walkie. Come right back. Now you already know, security and already told him, you know what I'm saying, you got any problems, you know, already know, hit us up. Alright. So that ended at roughly 4:10, 40-ish. It doesn't matter, we can start at 4:10. So we're gonna start off at the lobby. I'm gonna try to make this real quick. Alright. So we're going to start off at the lobby, 4:10. Now, upon doing it this way, certain ones I will not be following because it takes longer to follow. And that's, you know, people like, and as you can see, that jump from 4:10 to 4:13, by the way. People like Killer. You know, we know he came in, we came down the lower level around 4:19. He turned right back around, which I didn't pick that up until later. because I thought, you know, it was just 13 minutes missing, but he turned right back around and never went totally under the camera. Then he came back down at 4:32. He kind of walked around down to the escalators, went up, came down the stairs, came back around. Then Irene and them came out, and then that's when Killer came through the lobby. And it looked like, from the beginning, it looked like Killer came through the lobby coming from upstairs, but actually he came from lower level. Are you following me? It looked like he came from upstairs with Irene and them, because he was kind of like
Do some.
behind them a little bit, probably about some seconds behind him or whatever. And it just wasn't that. He came from the lower level. So anyway, let's get started. Like I said, this jumped from 4:10 to 4:13. So let's get everything on track and we can move a little faster. Get this at 4:10. That's cool. And let's get the next one. Roughly 4:10. And we're gonna sequence them until we get to 4:13, which will sequence with the lobby. Now, I don't know what he's looking at. I don't know what kind of device that is on that wall, but he's very, very interested in that. If you can't see the time up top, the time is at the bottom is going to always be the same up top as it is at the bottom. 4:09:39, same thing up top. I just want to make sure I get the whole footage in, well, most of the footage in as possible. So we're going to let this ride until 4:13, then we're going to bring in the lobby footage. All right, 4:10, he hurry up and grab the walkie. Then he puts it back. Again, all of this is for a reason, because once we get to that point, all of this is going to sink in and you're going to fully understand what's really going on from your perspective. I'm just sharing my perspective. You can tell me what you also see. He's mighty busy 4 o'clock in the morning, I can tell you that. He's gone for a little second, but trust and believe he's going to come back. He's not nowhere in the food court hall. I can guarantee you that. He's not nowhere in the lobby. I can guarantee you that. In fact, I can do this for you. That's at 412. He might pop up before I even be able to do it. It jumps, right? We can do that again. 411. Well, it jumped from 4:08 to 4:19, so we know definitely it wasn't in the food court hall. Excuse me. Again, if you can't see the time at the top, the time is at the bottom in the blue. He's gone for a while. So I'm not going to check the maintenance hall area because I already, well, the meeting hall area, because I already know what's over there. There's only 2 motions that goes on from 410 up until my point. And those motions are not really necessary. So, in those motions, none of those motions are him. So, he's in the back somewhere doing something, right? So we ain't gonna worry about that too much. So let's move farther. Speed this up until you get back. Again, our interest is the ones in the party on the 9th floor and those who are either affiliated with them or have come into contact with them. Those are the only ones that we're interested in. Because we have an area of interest that we're looking at, right? Here you go. That's at 418. And he's on his phone. So let's get this sequence. The only reason why I'm sequencing this side is to see what he's doing on this computer. Or for you to see. I already know what he's doing on it, but for you to see what's on what he's doing on the computer. So we're gonna get this at 418:26. Excuse me. For some reason, he decided to bust his ass on back in the behind that counter. So we're gonna see what's up.
Told you they
Again, we'll try to
burning
make
their
this as quick
bridges,
as possible.
bro. All
we
this
are
at
close to our
Tucson.
point.
So the whole time when I was chilling, y'all knew what was going on between 1 and 2 o'clock. Either way, you could break it down at 4 o'clock, got everybody still looking in the hotel. They know the truth, what the real look at. See how they got you looking at the front desk, bro?
All right. Let's get the lobby area here. All right, I'm gonna pause the food court hall. This is going to end. And okay, now we see them go towards the escalators, right? To the escalators area. So we're gonna also go to the escalators. $425. That's roughly four. I want to see what the hell he was viewing in between these shots right here. Let me slow this down so you can see what I'm talking about. It's going to be something small in the middle. I want to see what the hell that is, and I'm gonna run that through my forensic program to see what that was, if I can. We already seen all of that from the other camera. He's on the phone. That was the company phone. That wasn't his phone. His phone is in his pocket. So 426.27 roughly. Remember he went to the back. That's when Ties and Peas popped in the lobby and he came up.
Look at these folks break it down. They know what actually happened with Kenneka. The narrative they got to go along with the Rosemont narrative. Right. Once you find out the truth, keep this in mind. I want Revel TV to come to my platform and I want him to keep the same narrative, but we're going to knock it down 2 hours. Would he agree with that? With the same narrative? You got to. Boy, this shit finna get... Boy, this finna get king for me. Cause you ain't even got to change your narrative. Just change the timestamp at Tucson. Boy, don't they will make a lot of sense, gang? Won't they make a lot of sense? That's all. That's all. Just keep watching and keep listening. And I'm gonna light these suckers up later.
He ain't doing shit on that computer. He ain't doing shit on that computer. He ain't doing shit on that computer. He's making sure they gone. Do we see him doing anything on the computer? I see him moving the mouse, but that cursor is not moving. I don't see the cursor moving. If it is, it ain't touching shit. Nothing is popping up. Now, I'm going to pause that because that is Monifa and them. So I want to use this for that reaction.
Damn.
Damn.
Look who in the lobby.
I guess I did when I clicked it twice, right?
Whole gang. Look who in the lobby at Tucson. And peep the movement. Watch when they get the crew call from the front desk to get out of there.
Timepiece just walked out the door. That's why the doors are revolving. Slow that shit down. Wait till you get 2708. In fact, I want to bring that back just a little bit. Excellent. We're going to sink it in from right there. Now let's get his reaction again. I don't see him touching shit other than that mouse. But the cursor is not moving. I mean, of course the cursor is moving, but what is he doing on the screen? He's not doing nothing on the screen. You say something to them. Now watch when they walk out the door. He have guests sitting in the lobby, but watch when they walk out the door.
It's a cold paw. Watch this. Check it out.
He wasn't doing shit on the computer in the first place. He was just making sure they walk out the door. So now he finna go back to the bike again.
Told you. Hey y'all. At Tucson.
But you still have guests sitting in the lobby. So your concern is mostly on them, not the guests at the sitting in the lobby. See where his focus is at? His focus is on them. See, he's shaking his head, but y'all see it ain't nobody over here that he's talking to. He was just shaking his head because he still see them outside. He was just trying to make sure they wasn't finna come back in. That's why he was shaking his head, because he really tired of dealing with them, really. All right, time jump to 4:28, 20 somewhere up in there. So we're gonna pause that, and we're gonna now see how that paused at 4:28. I forgot what that was, but it took a long pause. That's not the player. That's Crown Plaza or Vivitech, whoever fucked up. All right, whoever was touching the shit. Anyway, we're gonna pause him here with all this pacing and shit. We're gonna pause him right there for a second. Now, next thing is, like I say, we're gonna have to follow the group from the room, right? So their next motion on footage, on any footage that we have, is the parking lot area, the rear parking lot area. So let's get that up.
See that? Gotta go back to the parking lot footage at Tucson, right? Right? Whoa.
And let's move that to 4:28.
Oh y'all, that parking lot finna get serious.
Now what I want you to pay attention is the fact that you don't see any cars coming in this parking lot at all. You don't see any cars coming in this parking lot.
Watch this. Listen. Why you said this at Tucson,
I'm saying
right?
this for a reason. And speed this up a little bit. You know what headlights look like. You know when emotion look like. You know what cars look like when they come in this footage. We just seen Ty and Peas walk out the front door. How did they get back here? See the direction they coming from? Now I'm gonna show you two possibilities. All right.
2:30.
I'm gonna show you two
They eat different at
possibilities. Real
2:30.
quick. Then we can move on. Two possibilities. One, they are already. Come on, thing. God damn it. What's the problem? Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna sort this out. Alright. Motherfucker got stuck on me. Alright, so two possibilities. They was in a car and they drove around to the parking lot to the front. To that side area, and I'll show you that. Or two, what's going on? Let me refresh this. Alright, we good. But like I was saying, they could have gotten in the car. They could have been parked up here and drove around, and I'll show you where they could have parked at. Or two, they could have went through here. That was the front door where you just saw to the right. That's the front door, right? And like I say, seen them walk right. So they could have went through here. Shit, let me see if they let me slide through though. Y'all want to let me slide through? No? Yeah? No? Well, we wouldn't be able to slide through there anyway because they have to take their camera through there. There's no way they could have walked through there. Anyway, they could have walked through there. When I said there's no way they could have walked through there, I was talking about Google and their cameras. But Ty and Peas, they could have walked through there, right? Or drove around. So let me take you to the other side real quick and show you where they could have parked at, or the direction they could have walked at, and then we're gonna get back to it. All right, real quick. Get me down now, real quick. All right, a lot of y'all know to make out of this. If you don't, just Google Rosemont website. We ain't gonna take up too much time. They could have parked on this side right here and walked on through. Right, that's the southwest. Man, let me get to over this side just a little bit. Move. So they could have parked here and came up and walked around. But then we still would have seen headlights. Once they came through this driveway right here, we still would have seen headlights. So they had to walk through. So wherever those girls were that Peas was walking with, I can't tell you where they was at. But he came from this direction with him. But I want to show you real quick what they could have came in that with the car, but we still would have seen them coming in with the headlights. See, that camera is on the other end of this building at top, right? So we're viewing at least this section from this black car and that lane. We're viewing at least from that section and across. Anyway, so if their car would have came in this way and their car could have came in this way, this is a footage. If you see down here at the bottom, it says October 2018. But I don't remember this being here 2017. But anyway, they could have came in, but we would have seen the headlights. See, every time we see headlights, like a car coming in, we see the headlights swaying like this. That's because the car is coming in from this direction, and when they come in, the headlights swing this way. So we would have seen the headlights. We didn't see that unless they turned the headlights off before they turned in and then parked over here somewhere. But either way, they came from this direction, right? So let's not hold up on that for too much. Because there's something else I need to show you. Real quick. Get back to the front. All right, so let's continue this footage. See that? Where did Monifa just come from? See that? Where Bree and Shemaya just come from. We know where their car parked at. Again, we seen no car come through here. And they wasn't just walking with peas. Right? So they had to obviously come from the other direction. And we sure would have liked. Okay, that's not a camera, that's a lamp. Alright. They could have come from this direction. This is the only way they could have come. Monifa, Shemaya, and Bree, this is the only way they could have come. Now, notice also, Ty was not with Peas and the other girls. So, they made a split. Peas with one set of girls, Ty with the other set of girls. They made a split. So they went this direction. Ty, Peas, Ty, Monifa, Shemaya, and Bree, they went this direction. Peas and the other girls went the other direction that I just showed you. That's the only way they could have gotten on that side. hands down. There's no debating that. How you gonna go out the front door and end up on that side without driving in, or without even at least walking in and crossing that camera? Unless you hugging that wall, and you have to be hugging that wall deliberately. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's walking through that parking lot just hugging the damn wall. So you had to be doing it deliberately. The other way is to walk your ass all the way around this big ass building.
So he basically told y'all what was going on there too, so check this out. If he take that same narrative, guess what he actually did? If you take that same narrative and change the timestamp up with the same narrative at Tucson, did he just expose the whole setup? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Then he exposed the whole setup. That's why I'm playing this, so y'all can listen closely. Like, damn, I see what Rebel TV doing. He going along with the Rosemont timestamp and playing dumb. But you'll learn a whole lot from that same narrative, knock 2 hours off of it, and it's over with. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So look, Rebel TV, is you gonna come clean? We could do this the easy way or the hard way. Cause everything you said, I ain't got to switch none of your narrative up. Keep that same narrative. That's all. Cause one thing, you can't change your narrative up now. You can't say this, you can't say that. We're gonna stick with this shit. And boy, look what this finna expo. Watch this. Look.
Who alerted Monifa and said, go over there?
Told you. Check this out. All of a sudden now you wanna know? Look.
What we talking about now? Huh? Deny this shit. That's what I want you to do. Cause I'm gonna keep putting it in your motherfucking face. Deny this shit.
Damn right. That's why I'm gonna keep putting it in everybody's face. Can't deny this shit.
You can't deny this shit. You can't refute this shit. I done showed y'all angles. Look, she glanced over there. Cause she done been told already. She was just told. Now they finna get out of there.
Guess what time this is? 3:04.
This is how you know.
3:04.
When you see them on this next move.
Whoa!
When you see them, this is not out of just fear because they're up there by themselves. Because technically they're not up there by themselves. Killer never walked back out this motherfucking front door, dog.
I told y'all.
Timepieces them is still in the area, dog.
In the area.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Then on top of that, y'all leaving Bree behind like it ain't shit. Like it ain't no worries. Y'all leaving Bree behind like it ain't no worries, dog. So don't tell me this next move is out of fear. Don't tell me this shit. This next move is out of what y'all fucking saw. Or what you seen.
What they was seeing at 3 in the morning.
Let's get them in the southwest entry.
That's crazy. You still
now
got
run
to
with
go.
This shit.
Now check this out. Ain't that's crazy when you still go over this stuff with the timestamp that Rosemont gave you and follow with the timestamp, and once you find out the truth, the narrative don't got to change. Only the time do. Look what it show at 3. Don't you see the maintenance man? Mm-hmm.
Run with this shit and go tell a lie about this. Oh, the nigga fabricating. Oh, the nigga just putting something in our heads. Oh, he just taking his viewers and just taking them anywhere. No, bitch, I showed y'all every fucking... Y'all see how long it took? Yeah, I showed y'all every fucking corner of this so-called search. And not damn times they decided to look over in that area until the alerted manager, because we still trying to figure out who the fuck told him to go over there.
All because of the letter Trey
Now all of a
Gang
sudden,
got.
Monifa decides to go over there with the light flashing. So don't tell me this next move is out of fear. It's because of what they saw. And y'all just seen how disgusted Bree face was looking, and she glanced over there herself. Which I'm still believing that she already know what's going on, because when Monifa first glancing at that window of Southwest entry, Bree didn't even look. Bree was just walking behind Monifa. But I ain't gonna put it on you, baby. I ain't gonna put it on you. Just know that a nigga is watching. I ain't gonna put it on you. But we seen what we just seen, my nigga. We seen what we just seen.
See,
I
I
wanna
gotta
play
go back to
games
the
with a nigga
parking
and shit.
lot.
I like-
Look. Ooh, wait, guess how they switched that parking lot time up? Boy, this some real shit y'all finna see. Look, watch this. Check this out. Look.
Like a nigga ain't, or a nigga, oh, he just fabricating, or he just this, or he just that. Yeah, y'all try Trey Gang with that shit. You ain't finna try me with that fuck shit. You ain't finna try me with that fuck shit. And I ain't saying that man soft for no shit like that. I'm just saying y'all be really fucking trying that man, bruh.
How do you
try me on the bullshit, cause I'm gonna break the motherfucker down on your ass too.
Whoa.
Y'all see it with your own fucking two eyes. And guess what? All this was pointed because of that motherfucking email that Trey Gang say somebody sent him, bruh. So if that email ain't true, guess what? It's some truth in it, and we found it.
I told you. All because of that letter, bruh.
So what you got to say about that shit? Pause that.
Now check this out.
I say I ain't gonna do y'all like that.
I'm glad that you said that. Look.
Say about found it.
Now look, check this out. If you go back to the to the front lobby footage, round about 5 o'clock, this the parking lot footage that's going dark at 6 o'clock. So when Miss Tereasa actually showed up and they said 8 o'clock, it was actually 6 something. That's how I figured out a whole lot of things too. Cause when I had that parking lot footage, I said, wait a minute. Shit. Cause if you go back to that footage, to the lobby and go to the back door, you'll be like, wait a minute, the sunlight is up on this lobby, but the back door is still dark. Which one it is? You know what I'm talking about? Which one it is?
We found it. So what you got to say about that shit?
See how the parking lot switched back? Look, you see it now, it switched back to dark. Look, you see that? Whoa, same timestamp on the footage. Look.
Shit.
Booyah, 502 on this footage.
So what you got to say about that shit?
Bam, flash it on them bitches. He flashed it on them bitches. Boom.
Pause that. Like I say, I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Y'all already know what time it is, so we just gonna go ahead on straight to it. Ain't no sense of playing it all the way through.
The man said, we found it. Whoa, we found it.
Look, they ain't even starting that motherfucking window no more. Now Monifa on the phone.
keep this in mind. Nobody don't got Kenneka phone.
Oh, now y'all want to wait on Bree Bree.
Look, Bree don't got the phone. Somebody don't got the phone. Monifa don't got the phone. Who got the phone now?
Yeah, she off the phone now, so that's probably who she was on the phone with. Girl, come on. You see what I'm saying? Again, we can't get the Food Court Hall West footage from over there. So they sitting over there discussing something, or they might be looking in the motherfucking window trying to confirm the shit to Bree Bree.
I know exactly, yeah. They at that visibility bar.
Who knows? But they taking a mighty long time to come from over there. I know that.
Now they finna scrank out in the parking lot. Watch this. Check it out. Watch this. Boom.
Huh? I know that. I'm gonna let that play on through. 10 hut, motherfucker. 10 hut, motherfucker.
10 hut. Ready, set, go. Go on the left wing. I need y'all to run a flat on the left screen.
That's called busted, bitch. Game over.
It's over with. It's over with.
Game over, bitch. So why y'all ain't tell the family about this part?
Cause they were doing what the family wanted them to do. They were using them as scapegoats, and while they were using them as scapegoats, and they backfired. Since you using these motherfucking scapegoats, it just showed you who's behind the shit, bruh. Pay y'all, Trey Gang out, y'all. I'ma be back and I'm finna light these suckers' ass up. Share this video and get these suckers in here so we could talk about it and get an understanding about Kenneka Jenkins. I wanna talk about what he just said. I wanna hear this like I just heard all this. And I wanted him to keep that same energy 2 hours off the footage.